Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. To My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is sources of energy. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we need to sanitize. So let us rub our hands inside, around, in between, on our wrists, and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing sources of energy, statements, questions, and mass. Now, boys and girls, let us go to page 12. On page 12, we are going to be doing sources of energy. It's going to be our job to make sure we draw a source of energy when we want heat, light, or sound. Now, the pictures below are the ones that are going to give you an idea on what to draw. You can even draw those pictures in place of the columns. Just make sure that you draw them neatly and beautifully. We have the words fire, drum, sun, bell, torch, and volcanic eruption. Take your time with this one, and when you're done, you can move to the next page, page 13. Now on page 13, we are going to be doing statements and questions. We're going to find out what makes a statement and what makes a question. Now a statement, boys and girls, is a type of sentence that tells something. And it starts with a capital letter, then it ends with a full stop. Now I know we know what full stops are because we have been using them all this time. On the other hand, a question is a type of sentence that asks something. It starts with a capital letter, but then it ends with what we call a question mark. Today, we're going to write the correct punctuation, which means either a full stop or a question mark at the end of these sentences. Let's take a look at the board for the ones I have found. Now the first one, number 1, is a statement. How do I know that? Because it is not asking anything. Let's read it together. We played a fun game today. That doesn't sound like there's any question. So, because there's no question there, we say it's a statement. And the statement ends with a full stop. Now, let's do the next one. It says, did you bring your homework back today? Now, I know this is a question because there needs to be an answer for this. Did you bring your homework today? And because it is a question, we put a question mark at the end. Please, please, please don't forget to use capital letters at the beginning of both, whether it is a question or a statement. Have fun, and I'll see you when you're done with all this work after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Now, boys and girls, let's move on to the next page, page 14. On page 14, we are going to be doing measurement. Today, it is all about mass. We want to find out which one is heavier than or lighter than. Before we do C together, I want us to talk about the things in the classroom that might be heavier or lighter than. So let's take a look. On the table, I have many different materials. Some are heavier than others and some are lighter. Let's try and find out which ones are heavier. Now, the first thing I'm going to use is the sanitizer bottle. At the moment, it's full and it actually feels a little bit heavy. But if I were to compare the sanitizer to the bell, it is lighter. So I would say the bell is heavier than the sanitizer bottle. Or I can say the sanitizer bottle is lighter than the bell. So now that we have compared at least one thing or two items in the classroom, let's see if we can do C together. Now for C, it tells you that we have strawberry and grapes. Only one strawberry, not many. So we're going to compare them. Now if it's only one strawberry and it is lower, then that means that our strawberry is actually heavy. If you see it is going down, it shows that the strawberry is heavy. So in our sentence, the one we want to complete, we have to say the strawberry is, do we say lighter than or heavier than? Well done! We say lighter than because it's the one that's sitting down whilst the grapes are going up. So we say heavier than. Well done, everyone. Make sure that when you're writing, your handwriting is nice and neat. So we have now completed our sentence. The strawberry is heavier than the grapes. So take your time, boys and girls. This is very simple because we only have 3 of them being compared. Make sure you take your time, and if you're not sure, try and measure them yourself at home if you can. I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson and I hope you had fun. Remember, if you're not sure what to do or you get a little confused, that's okay. You can ask an adult for help. But please make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done, it's very important for us to sanitize. Today, let's sing our special sanitizing song. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone. I thought I saw my friend come in and he seems, oh, you surprised me, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I would like to say thank you so much for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.